Hi Aquarius, I missed you guys. I know I haven't been here in a while. I'm sorry. Sometimes life just happens, okay? But I hope everybody is having a good summer. Love you guys. My Aquarius is in Jupiter. And I think it's in one more placement actually. I don't know. But um Happy August. Like I said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, my email will be in the description box below. Okay? Okay, hi. Let's get started, guys. So, looking at your reading here, at first I was having a hard time connecting with the energy. The energy felt very intense, very fucking intense. Okay, I was kind of just like, oh my god, like this is like too much. um, so I feel like you guys have been dealing with some heavy stuff lately in regards to possibly relationship, work life, anything. Okay, but I knew that this reading was meant for somebody because the first card that I pulled was your energy, the star. So this is you, Aquarius. But your challenge here is the Magician. This can represent Gemini or Virgo. So maybe you're dealing with one of those. But also, you could be having a hard time maybe manifesting something. Okay? The Magician to be a challenge. You just feel like maybe things aren't really going in your favor right now. Maybe something didn't turn out the way that you thought it would. Okay? On your mind here, we have the Five of Cups, experiencing some type of loss, some type of heartbreak attached to this, okay? There's a lot of regret here, a lot of hurt, a lot of heartbreak. This card is actually really sad in this deck. It's like people crying in a cemetery, like, Jesus, all right, I get it. It's not good energy. I don't like it. It feels very sad. Are you guys, did you guys go through a breakup? I hope not. That would suck. We do have the Two of Wands beneath you here. So I feel like somebody made a decision, probably you, okay? And it's funny because we also have the Two of Swords beneath you here. So definitely, I feel like a major decision was made. And I feel like this decision was possibly regarding leaving somebody behind. And I think that this is why there's some type of loss on your mind right now. Maybe you had to make a choice between two people, or a choice if you wanted to be with somebody or not. So in the near future here, we have the Seven of Cups. So this is a card, water energy, all about confusion, okay? Options, many, many options and confusion. I'm sorry, guys, I'm like so thirsty. So yeah, a lot of options, a lot of confusion there. And when I clarified it, I got the Justice card, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Temperance card, and the Three of Swords. Guys, what the heck, okay? So Justice, that was some pretty decent energy. I feel like there's a decision, another decision that may need to be made. There's something you feel confused about, and I feel like you're really wanting justice in some type of situation, or you could be feeling confused about a Libra, because justice is the sign of Libra, but there's the Ten of Wands here, so something was a huge burden, okay? I did pull a lot of cards just because I'm a little nosy, but I feel like maybe somebody could have made an offer to you and you're just feeling confused on whether or not what you want to do with it, and if it's a Libra, this could be a huge burden. We also have the Queen of Pentacles here. So somebody could be very financially stable, all right? This could be you, okay? But we have the Nine of Swords with the Temperance card with the Three of Swords. So I feel like in regards to this confusion, your money's going to be looking good. If you had any burdens in your financial life, I feel like things are going to get better. I feel like your finances are going to get better. But I feel like when it comes to love, you're going to have some anxiety, some sleepless nights. This is your own energy. Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? And Temperance and the Three of Swords. I feel like if there is somebody, could be a Sag, if you're dealing with Sagittarius and they come back, they might break your heart again. Or if it's a Libra, okay? It could also be a Gemini too, I just heard that. But I feel like if you reconcile with someone from your past, it's going to just lead to heartbreak all over again. Okay? So, I feel like it's going to be really important for you to, like, just get out of your head and, like, realize that maybe you and this person are just not good for each other. I mean, I normally don't say things like this. Obviously I can't speak on the connection, but I feel like if you reconcile with anybody, it's going to just lead to heartbreak again, okay? Somebody is going to get their heart broken, especially if it's a Libra or, keep wanting to say Gemini, a Libra or a Sag, okay? So we do have the Eight of Swords here for what's on, for, sorry, I'm tired, guys, I'm so sorry, for your advice. So I feel like I feel like this is total mental conflict that you're having, all right? I feel like you guys have been going within a lot, and you've been really thinking hard and deep when it comes to this love relationship. You're definitely experiencing a loss. Some decision was made. Maybe somebody left you out in the cold. Maybe you left somebody else out in the cold. But I feel like you're going to be really going within, and kind of, it's going to be really important for you to really reflect and figure out if this person is meant to be in your life or not, you know? If you guys keep going, I feel like this is a cycle. I'm picking up on strong cycle energy, because I feel like Aquarius, a lot of the readings, it's been like this back and forth thing where it's like things are good, things are bad, you know? But I feel like right now communication might not be the best, okay? But I feel like this person does kind of want to return, but I feel like you're kind of just not, you're kind of like, I've had enough. Like, let's not go there again, okay? Maybe I'll title that video though. Let's not do this again. Let's not go there. I don't know. But we do have the Five of Pentacles for the external position. So somebody around you could be going through financial issues, could be dealing with some type of sickness, or they could feel abandoned from you. We have two fives here now, so definitely there was probably some conflict, maybe some arguments. I'm seeing the mental conflict heavy. I'm seeing like you've been doing a lot of thinking about the situation, and I feel like you still kind of need to. There's a lot here. It's very heavy energy. There's a lot going on. Somebody does feel abandoned by you, I feel like, and I really hope that you're dealing with a Capricorn, because if it's not a Capricorn, I feel like this person is just really toxic, okay? Because we have the Three of Wands with the Devil card, and then we have the Knight of Cups with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I feel like if it's not a Capricorn, this person is honestly, I'm getting really strong like player energy. It's like they want to show up and give you that love and be the knight in shining armor in one breath, but in the same breath, they're going to be just back to not making a decision about this connection again. And they're going to be confused, probably because they have a lot of other options in love, okay? So whoever you're dealing with could be seeing multiple people, and that could be why the relationship ended, okay? I feel like there was probably other people attached to this connection. Wow, guys. Yeah, this is heavy. I'm sorry. I've definitely dealt with somebody like this before, and it's just not a good feeling for somebody. You should never be a choice, you know? And I feel like somebody does want to offer you something, but at the same time, they're not really sure, you know? And I feel like they're really confused because there's just too many people involved in this connection. Damn, guys. And if it's not a Capricorn also, this connection is just super toxic too. So I don't know. And the Three of Wands is all about like kind of exploring. And I feel like it's, in this sense, it's kind of exploring other options, because the Three of Wands with the Seven of Cups, it's not good energy. Okay? So we do have the Queen of Swords here for your hopes and fears. I feel like this could be you, right? You're kind of just hoping, you know, to get back into your own energy. Just be in yourself, right? And I feel like you are kind of in your own vibe right now. but it's just going to be super important for you to really go within and think about this relationship and if this is something that you really want to invest your time into. Because at the final outcome, we do have the Ten of Wands, burdens, big fat burdens, okay? I feel like if you and this person do rekindle things, it's going to be back to where it was. Like, I hate to give bad news in readings, but it's like, this person doesn't really have the best interest. I feel like this person's very confused right now. I'm not saying you guys are not meant to be together, but I feel like this person doesn't know what they want. They could be dealing with multiple people. Definitely picking up on some player energy. But I do see an interesting outcome, okay? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Magician card. So regardless if this is an ex or not, I feel like you will be getting, I feel like it's new energy. It feels like new energy to me. But it's weird because we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. First of all, soulmate counterparts, okay, but it's not your energy. But it's coming out for your final outcome. So either you will meet a soulmate who could be a fire sign, okay, but there will be a soulmate connection in a relationship, and I feel like this is going to be something that you're going to invest your time into, and I feel like this is something that you've been manifesting, okay? So really interesting turnaround here, guys. I feel like it goes from a burden to a new offer, or somebody is just coming in with some new energy. So I know that this reading was kind of all over the place. I'm kind of trying to understand it myself. I would just be careful, guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck also, we have Three of Swords, King of Swords, and Seven of Swords. Remember how the Queen of Swords also showed up? So at this time, there's two soulmate pairings. There's the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, and then there's the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like there's too much energy. I feel like there's too many people involved in the situation. Third party drama, definitely. I'm feeling it, okay? I feel like there's more than one person here, and somebody is still sneaky, all right? Who the hell are you dealing with, Aquarius, and who are they dealing with? Because there's just too many people in this equation. That's why it's so confusing. Wow. Okay. I wish you guys the best of luck, and I feel like there is potential for new love here. I do. But I think it's with somebody else, okay? And final card, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So thank you so much, Aquarius. Enjoy the rest of your August. I'm sorry that reading was all over the place, but I feel like you're definitely dealing with somebody who could break your heart, somebody who has a lot of options, so I would just be careful about that. But I do see a strong soulmate pairing that could arrive if you manifest correctly, okay? Because we don't want to have a big burden again if we reconcile with somebody who hurt us before, you know? So just keep that in mind, guys. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye.